So in this video, we will learn about the developments leading to the Bohr's model of atom. So in the previous video, we have learned about the Bohr's model of atom, its discovery, the different postulates of the model, as well as the drawbacks, and also we have learned about the distribution of the electrons in the different orbits or shells. In this video, we will be learning the different concepts that have led to the Bohr's model of atom. Friends, do subscribe our channel and also like our videos. So if we see from the beginning, we have the Thomson's model gave the idea of the presence of electron in an atom. Goldstein gave the idea of the presence of proton in an atom. Chadwick gave the idea about the presence of a neutral particle called neutron in an atom. It was Rutherford who gave one of the most important concepts about the atomic model proposed by Bohr. It was that the proton is present in the nucleus and the electrons revolve around the nucleus. So this is the nucleus, and the electrons are present here. So the electrons are present around the nucleus. So Niels Bohr said that the electrons does not revolve around the nucleus anyway, but it revolves around the nucleus in a definite orbit or shells. So this is the nucleus, and these are the orbits or the cells. So orbit or shell, and the electrons revolve around the nucleus in a definite orbit. So through this, Niels Bohr gave the Bohr's model of atom. So next, let us come to the concept that played a major role in the formulation of the Bohr's model. So the major concept that played a significant role in Bohr's model of atom was the dual nature of electromagnetic radiation. So it was the dual nature of electromagnetic radiation. So dual nature of electromagnetic radiation means that the radiation possesses both wave-like as well as particle-like properties. So we will learn about these two electromagnetic radiations, that is the wave-like and the particle-like electromagnetic radiation, in detail. And the second development that played a major role in the formation of the Bohr's model of atom was the experimental results So this one is number 1 and this one is 2. It was the experimental results regarding the atomic spectra. So which can be explained only by assuming the quantized electronic energy levels in atoms. So this topic, this atomic spectra, we will learn in details in another video. Now we will learn the wave nature of electromagnetic radiation. So in 1870, James Maxwell proposed that when electrically charged particles move under acceleration, alternating magnetic and electric fields are generated and transmitted. So these fields are transmitted as wave and are called electromagnetic waves or electromagnetic radiation. For years, scientists speculated that light is a form of radiation that has particle-like properties. But it was Maxwell who established the wave nature of light in the early 19th century. So through this concept, Maxwell was first to show that electricity, magnetism and light are different events of the same phenomena. Let us understand the properties of an electromagnetic wave motion. So the first property of electromagnetic wave motion is oscillating charged particles produce oscillating electric and magnetic fields that are perpendicular to each other. These fields are also perpendicular to the direction of propagation of the wave. So, suppose this is an oscillating field. Suppose this is an oscillating electrical field. And this is the oscillating magnetic field. So these two fields are perpendicular to each other. Suppose this is the electric field and this is the magnetic field. So these two fields are perpendicular to each other and they are also perpendicular to the direction of propagation of wave. So since this is the direction of propagation of wave, so the electric field is perpendicular to this direction of propagation as well as the magnetic field is also perpendicular to this direction of propagation. Number 2 is the electromagnetic waves do not need a medium for propagation. So, no need a medium for propagation. So they can travel in wave. Number 3 is there are different types of electromagnetic radiation which differ from one another in terms of wavelength or frequency, and they are known as electromagnetic spectrum. So, the electromagnetic spectrum consists of different types of radiations such as infrared, number 2 visible, ultraviolet, radio waves, microwaves, etc. So next, electromagnetic waves have different properties. So the properties of electromagnetic waves are, number 1 is frequency, represented by mu. So it is the number of waves that passes a given point in 1 second. SI unit is hertz, GRTZ, denoted by Hz. The second property is your wavelength. It is denoted by lambda and has the SI unit of meter, denoted by M. The third property is the wave number, denoted by mu bar. It has an SI unit of meter inverse, that is, it is equal to 1 by lambda. And the fourth property is the speed of light, denoted by C, and its unit is meter per second, and its C is equals to mu into lambda. So till now we have learned about the wave nature of electromagnetic radiation. In the next video we will learn about the particle nature of electromagnetic radiation